The fallout from March avalanches will be felt for months by Excel and County Open Space. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, how many days do you have this season? That was the question at Copper today, where it was just about locals only on soft January-style snow under springy April clouds. A group from Chicago is in town, making their first turns in 4 years.
Just had to come out with the friends. Hopefully we don't die.
Krystal's own TJ Sanders is over 100.
107 short sessions.
So is Jonathan, a CDOT employee who works at the tunnel.
104.
Kevin is in town from California.
First day on the mountain.
But the big winner is Simon from Frisco, enjoying his 168th day of the season today.
It means I've missed 5 days.
He means 5 since October 20th, Loveland's opening day. Forecasts call for an inch or two overnight and possibly more through the weekend. A 69-year-old woman died in a rollover crash on I-70 this Wednesday while traveling westbound outside of Copper Mountain. The Summit County coroner identifies the woman as Barbara Ross from Cedar Ridge on the western slope. She was riding on the passenger side when the vehicle rolled, killing her. Cause of death is pending an autopsy. The driver's condition and name are unknown. Black Thursday of 2019 is behind us, but the aftermath from dozens of historic avalanches will stretch into summer, postponing work on a new 3-mile stretch of wreck path on Fremont Pass until 2020.
It's really not safe for us to go out there and look quite yet. Obviously, you can see all the debris on the wreck path from the highway.
That was Jason Lederer with Summit County Trails and Open Space. He says 14 paths in Tenmile Canyon slid this March, covering the wreck path there in tons of snow and debris.
This is a challenging place for a contractor to work anyway, just because there is such a large amount of snow up there typically. In this case, there's going to be a large amount of debris as well that came down with those avalanches.
Excel has priority this summer, replacing gas and power lines demolished by slides. Avalanche debris might also affect the Run the Rockies 10K on June 1st, traditionally held on the path between Copper and Frisco. This week, we've told you how Peak Health Alliance is shaking up healthcare through partnerships with Centura Health and corporations to find better insurance rates for locals. But the Alliance isn't the only grassroots program trying to shock the system. Judy LaPointe with the Summit Chamber's Summit Choice Healthcare Program.
Almost like Uber. When Uber came about and the taxi drivers were all cranky because it wasn't regulated, well, this isn't regulated either, and it's not going to be for everyone, but we think it's a good solution.
Who is Summit Choice made for?
Sometimes you're going to maybe fall on the hill and need your knee replaced or something like that. And so this protects you from that without breaking the bank.
Comparing the two programs is not apples to apples. The Alliance is traditional insurance with rates from carriers willing to work with their partners, while Summit Choice is health sharing. LaPointe explains.
The program that we're with has over 1 million members and over $1 billion in assets. So there is strength in numbers. And that enables us to be fairly confident that if you have a major medical expense, those costs can be shared with our community.
Both programs are examples of how Summit locals are taking health and our nation-high cost of care into their own hands. Assistant County Manager Sarah Vane with the Alliance.
We are trying to make the information more accessible, encourage people to ask questions and really understand their health benefits and feel like they have a product that was built specifically for them.
Learn more about both options through the Summit Chamber and Summit Foundation websites. In sports, the Rockies played the Giants tonight at 8:15, and tomorrow the Avalanche faced the Flames in Game 2 of the playoffs, and the Nuggets opened their postseason run against the Spurs on ESPN. And in local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the Weiss Agency, Summit High Boys Lacrosse has Kennedy at home today, and Girls Lacrosse plays Aspen away. All other teams are off until April 23rd for spring break. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.